Hey readers, are you excited for our next book? Today we're going to be reading Chester's Masterpiece. Yes, that mischievous cat is back in action. We're going to be seeing what he is up to. Chester's Masterpiece, with no help from Melanie Watt. Welcome, lucky one. You're witnessing history in the making, because this book was entirely crafted by the talented paws of yours truly, Chester. Melanie said it couldn't be done, but obviously she was wrong a ding dong. Who needs a rodent-loving children's creator like Melanie Watt when you can read an original smart story by the famous cat Chester? Tell all your friends about my book. Make long-distance phone calls if you have to. Chester, give me back my stuff so I can work on this book. Pay no attention to the sticky notes. Dear readers, I am thrilled to announce that Melanie Watt will no longer be writing or illustrating children's books because of a toothache and some technical difficulties, so I will now gladly replace her. P.S. I hid Melanie's art supplies and computer mouse. Chester, I'm so relieved that you are replacing me. You are way more talented. Chester, what are you up to? My tooth is fine. Where's all my stuff? And where's my mouse? It's right here. You know that's not the mouse I'm talking about. Chester, this is unacceptable. No one will ever want to publish this messy book. They will. Kids Can Press. Chester's Masterpiece by acclaimed author Chester without Melanie Watt. Chester, I need to make this book. Now tell me where's all my stuff this instant.
Melanie, I need to make this book. Now stop writing sticky notes this instant.
Readers, are you ready for the best, most original story you have ever read in your entire 9 lives? Turn the page and let's start. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even Melanie's computer mouse. Oh, Chester's presents. Come on, you can't copy bits and pieces of another story. Real authors come up with their own ideas. That's easy. Wait a minute. This page is blank. Do you have writer's block, Chester?
Nope, I just don't know what to write about.
Exactly. If you give me back my stuff, I'll show you the ingredients of a great story. No deal. I'm the chef and I can make up my own story recipe. Some flour, because every good recipe has flour, pizza for color, sugar for a sugar-coated ending, cat food for crunch, spice for good taste, gummy bookworms for fun, cupcake sprinkles for brilliance, and no cheese so my story doesn't stink. I wasn't talking about food. And since when is pizza an ingredient? I knew that. I was just checking to see if you were paying attention. This will never work. Do you know what kind of story you're trying to write? Let me see. Humor? Knock knock. Action.
Hiya!
Suspense, horror, drama, science fiction, romance. And where does this story of yours take place? Quick, hand over my stuff and I'll paint a nice setting for you. Nice try. I wasn't born yesterday. I can draw my own setting, thank you very much. Chester's Jungle. Fine, Chester, I was only trying to help. I can draw just as well with this pencil. I'll believe it when I see it. Melanie's Jungle. Show off. On another note, who's supposed to be the hero of your story anyway? Me. So, Mr. Superhero, what are you going to do all by yourself? Wouldn't it be more interesting to include other characters? I have it covered. Meet the villain! Oh, this cat needs serious help. In a galaxy far, far away lived a hero by the name of Super Cat! He was determined to save the world from the horrible and cheesy villain Dr. Mean Mouse.
I'll burst the world with this pointy paperclip, and no one can stop me. Ha 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 ha!
This is ridiculous. Luckily, Super Cat cleverly taped Dr. Mean Mouse, and the paperclip fell into the ocean. Super Cat is a legend now, and he has his own cool statue. The end. Chester, that's not funny. I know it's not funny. It's hilarious. Not as hilarious as this. Hey, quit it! Not until you behave nicely, Chester. Okay, I promise. Once there was a Captain Cat. He was friends with Skipper Mouse. One day they went sailing together.
Yo, buddy.
What's up, pal? Have you been working out? Okay, don't go overboard. Skipper Mouse had a tattoo. Captain Cat had an eye patch. So they only had 3 eyes to look for the buried treasure. When they found it, there were jewels and gold and Swiss cheese inside. Where is he going with this? Captain Cat bought a huge yacht with a giant gold-plated litter box. Skipper Mouse made himself a not-so-huge grilled cheese sandwich. Then Skipper Mouse was suddenly swallowed by a huge whale. The end. Chester, have you ever heard of a happy ending? Let's try this again. Fine. After Mouse was swallowed, he was blown out of the whale holy thing and blasted all the way to Antarctica.
How can he fly? Hey, I want a tattoo.
Then Skipper Mouse was suddenly swallowed by a hungry polar bear. Tastes like chicken. The end. If you did some research, pal, you would know that polar bears don't live in Antarctica. Chester, that's enough. It's the same kind of rude, unhappy ending.
It's artistic expression.
This is my book, and I can write whatever I want, and I can draw all over the pages and mark up my own story. I can write upside down. I can go on and on and on, and no one can stop me. Oh, no. Is there a problem, Chester?
Looks like someone finally ran out of red ink.
But how will you ever communicate again? Oh, I know. I'll draw you as a mime. Now, for the last time, where did you hide my stuff? Chester, you're looking pale. Cat got your tongue?